Hello, hello. I'm Bridget Duncan with the Center for Art and Education, and today what we are going to be doing is a cut paper collage based on the artworks of Henry Matisse. All right, so our artist, Henry Matisse, he developed this cut paper collage technique. He used scissors as his main tool. He painted just plain paper, cut up that painted paper, and did these really very patterned, bright, bold artworks. So before we get started today, let's go ahead and cover our materials. A piece of chipboard. We have several different colors of paper. Of course, you will need your sketchbook. You will need a glue stick and a pair of scissors. Before we begin anything, we want to assemble different objects that we find around our house. Now remember, these objects have to be very simplistic. Now each one of these objects have to vary in size and color to give variety to our collage. Let's go ahead and arrange our still life. Now, a still life is an arrangement of objects that do not move, and you can kind of see it over here. I had this beautiful vase of plants, which are very cool in color. I have it on a cool cloth here, and then we have these pops of pink for our flowers, which will really give interest to our still life. All right, so the first thing we want to do is actually sketch out our still life. Really put the pencil to paper and get a good idea of what we want our collage to look like. And you can use your sketchbook that we provided for you. And you just want to draw little thumbnails, squares that would signify your piece of paper here. Now you can do some that are landscape and some that are portrait. My still life is actually more portrait orientation. I have this oval shape, right? And it's very much in the center of my composition. So, once we got our ideas sketched, let's go ahead and assemble our colors in different color scheme for our collage. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. And if you're worried about the sketch lines on your collage, you can go ahead with your pencil and lightly erase it. Now let's go on to our next color, which will be our vase. Our vase actually set on top of our cloth shape. Next, let's go ahead and cut out our shape for the vase here. flowers cut out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate some of that yellow from our background to the center of our flowers itself to kind of really bring everything together. Now, once you have everything cut out, it's a good idea to arrange your objects, your different shapes on your piece of paper itself before you make the final decision to actually glue it down. And remember, we want to start from the background and go all the way to the top layers. I make sure that it's positioned where it needs to be, and I actually smooth it down with the lid of the glue stick instead of my hand. And you can also use the glue cap to smooth out any wrinkles that do occur. So next I'm going to do my blue cloth. Just smooth out that paper there with our glue cap. And our last step is to go ahead and glue on these little bits of yellow. All right, to really make this artwork professional, I'm going to go ahead and cut off these pieces of paper that are kind of coming off the artwork itself. Now I might leave these nice little sprigs of green on the top, but I will trim down this side over here. All right, so we have finished our cut paper collage based off our artist, Henry Matisse. We arranged our own still life. We did sketches, we picked out our colors, we simplified those shapes and glued them. I really hope to see your renditions of this project coming up. I cannot wait to see how creative you will be, what your objects are, and what different materials that you use. I look forward to seeing it.